FH.com. Their motto, our emphasis on family, carries over to yours. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, a proud sponsor of the Coaches Show.
Looking for a place to feed your team after the game? Look no further than Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501, where you can place your order for a large 3-topping pizza, pickup only at $7.99. That's Domino's in Steubenville. And don't forget, folks, Domino's new dinner bell makes it easier than ever to call everyone to gather around their Domino's favorites. Ring it once when you place your order, and the dinner bell will automatically ring again when Domino's tracker says your order is out for delivery. Take advantage of Domino's special today. It's a large 3-topping pizza, $7.99, pickup only. Give them a call, Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501.
This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Basil's Sports Bar and Grill, Domino's Pizza, the J.E. Foster Funeral Homes, Zach Kalaris Foundation, and Clancy Printing of Wintersville. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to sincerely thank these sponsors so we can bring you this championship game broadcast, and we urge you to thank them too by visiting them soon.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome Ohio Valley Sports Online. The second half of our doubleheader today, we had girls softball earlier where Steubenville Big Red defeated Brook 5-4 down in Wheeling. And today, this afternoon, or this evening, early evening, we have the 2A Boys Championship, Toronto and Steubenville Catholic Central. Toronto is going to be the home team today, so Catholic Central is going to bat first. It's going to be Noah Fayak, Luca Connor, and Dom Argentine will get it started for the Crusaders. Nathan Carafa on the mound for the Red Knights, battery with Lucas Golchinski. Red Knights in the white pants with the red pinstripe down the side, red jerseys, white on the sleeves. Toronto across the chest, white numerals. In the Crusaders with the gray pants, blue stripe down the leg. Royal blue jerseys, white central on the chest, and gold numerals outlined in white. Umpires today, Donnie Madzai behind the plate, Kerry Langford at first, Steve Malancic at third, and Dave Francis at second base. Ryan Nolan along with Jason Jenkins, who just joined us from Wheeling, and our engineer extraordinaire Dan Vogel. And first pitch is in there for a strike. A little bit on the outside corner for strike one. Welcome, Jace.
Thank you, Ryan.
Hi,
Glad to
buddy.
be here.
Double duty today.
Oh, yeah. It's a good game, too. 5-4 final.
That's it. Kraft's second pitch to Fayak is low and outside for ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Just getting started here. A little early. 5 minutes to 5. Kraft's second pitch is a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to number 2, Noah Fayak, Crusader shortstop. Kraft winds and delivers. Foul tipped into the glove, and that's going to be 1 out for the Crusaders here in the top of the first.
Nice job, Carafa, tying him up high and tight inside and wasn't able to hold off on that for his first K.
Second baseman, number 7, Luca Connor.
Holy cow, Jason's getting food delivered here to the press box.
Thank you, Hannah. Hannah Meyer.
Kraft's pitch to the second batter, Luca Connor. Second baseman for the Crusaders. Connors fouls this one off the right side over the Crusader dugout and into the parking lot.
And our engineer extraordinaire said to mention that we are live on YouTube for anyone listening, and they can watch the game live on our YouTube channel. Just go on live.
Connor fouls this one down the third base side. Lives to see another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Just getting started in the 2A championship game. OVAC brought to you by Clancy Printing, Domino's Pizza, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Zach Kalaris Foundation, and Basil's Sports Bar in Weirton. Kraft's pitch is high for ball 1. Nick Kraft is committed to Ohio State University. He's going to go there as a shortstop. And he gets that one past Connor for the second out of the inning. So 2 men up, 2 strikeouts for Nathan Carafa.
Great way to start for Carafa and the Toronto team.
Real good way to start. Number 21, Dom Argentine. Catcher. Crowding the plate. The pitch is on the outside corner. For strike 1. Cloudy afternoon here at Vaquero Field. Not a whole lot of wind. Carafa's second pitch is on the outside corner. Good frame job by Lucas Golchinski there. It looked like it was outside, and Golchinski brought it in just enough
He did a nice job of
to
pulling
get that
back
strike
in
by
there.
Donnie Madzai.
And Carafa's been all around the plate so far right now. I mean, he's on point.
The 0-2 pitch is high.
The pitches he missed was like that are on purpose. I mean,
Yep.
0-2.
We've seen Toronto a few times. Haven't seen Carafa yet. They were kind of holding him back. He had a hamstring injury, but as they get deeper into the season, we're probably going to see more of him on the mound. So there's a swinging strike ball dropped by Golchinski onto first base. Zach Berger makes the catch, and it's 3 up, 3 down for the Crusaders. After a half an inning, we've got no score.
Basil Sports Bar and Grill, winner of 3 Best of the Best awards, is located on Main Street in Weirton. You come in as a fan, you leave as a friend. Basil Sports Bar and Grill specializes in wings and burgers. You have to try their amazing selection of homemade burgers and wings. Too many delicious flavors to mention. Head on over to Basil Sports Bar and Grill to watch your favorite sport, have a drink, and try out the amazing menu. They have something for everyone and a huge beer menu with almost unlimited varieties. Basil Sports Bar and Grill. Go to basilsportsbar.com. Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at ohiovalleysportsonline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
He intentionally walked. The number 3 hitter.
But we're back here to Vaquero Field. Bottom of the first inning. Toronto's going to get it started. Nick Cheetok, Lucas Golchinski, and Nate Carafa, 1, 2, and 3.
Leading off for the Red Knights, center fielder number 3, Nick Sheetaw.
On a field against a guy we've seen a lot this year, Matt Bell.
Matt Bell, we've seen a whole bunch of him. But he's the guy that makes it go. Matt's going to Walsh University in North Canton. He's going to play for Coach Tim Mead up there.
You spent some time there, didn't you?
Tim, I did. I spent 4 years there. Tim's a good friend of mine. Here's the first pitch, and it's sky to the shortstop, and Noah Fayak camps out underneath of it and makes an easy catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the Red Knights here in the bottom of the first.
14, Lucas Golchinski.
He's going to bring up catcher Lucas Golchinski, right-handed batter. One thing I like about Matt Bell is he gets the ball and he's ready to go.
Right, there's no messing around.
There isn't. He's, his rhythm is quick, and that's how he pitches. So the first pitch to Golchinski was high for ball 1. This breaking pitch by Bell for strike 1.
And one thing we noticed about Bell throughout this year, he's not afraid to throw that curveball anytime in the account, as he showed right there.
No, he gets it and he gets at it. He's not afraid of the batters. Breaking pitch is outside. Ball 2.
Nice crowd on hand down the. You can see it on the left field line.
Yeah, the hill is packed over there on the left field line. Same with the hill on the right side. Outside.
A big coach.
3 balls and a strike.
Big coach Don Morrison here.
Coach Mo has joined us as usual. As usual, corner spot. We stick him in the corner up here in the press box. This one is skied into center field. Lefevre now has to come in and make the catch. He went back on it at first, thinking it was going to carry out there, which we saw a few balls carry on Saturday. Of course, the wind was blowing a whole lot differently than it was today. And Lefevre had to adjust to that one pretty quickly and come in and make the catch.
They did a nice job making up ground there. And after you said took a step back, he was able to recover and get the out. In a game like this, you can't afford any mistakes.
Right-handed batter Nathan Carafa, pitcher today. Really good curveball by Matt Bell in there for strike 1.
Outfield playing straight away for Carafa.
That was outside.
Just missed.
Folks, if you're listening to us and you're at home and you want to check it out, you can head over to Ohio Valley Sports Online and YouTube, and you can catch the game live. And this one is hit high into left field. And an easy catch out there for Sprocki. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Crusaders. And no runs, no hits, no errors. After 1 inning, we've got no score. We'll be back.
Clancy Printing, Apparel, and Clothing is located at 263 Main Street in Wintersville. They do screen printing and embroidery, signs and banners. Visit their showroom to see all the latest styles and custom printing. Get your logo or company slogan printed or embroidered on your shirts, hats, jackets, you name it. Clancy Printing is a perfect choice for business promotion, parties, reunions, or any special occasion. Give them a call at 275-4070 or stop by today.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
This internet broadcast is being brought to you by the AT&T Wireless High-Speed Data Network. It's 4G LTE, the fastest data network. Soon, 5G. Home wireless data is also available. See us at AT&T on Sunset.
Well, we're back. Vaquero Field. Top of the second. Matt Bell, number 17, is going to step in. It's going to be Bell, Keeter, and Ryan Gorman. Jaden Keeter is DHing this afternoon. Carafa looks in, winds, and delivers. First pitch outside for ball 1. Carafa's second pitch is in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Bell.
It'll be interesting here. Big matchup here between these two.
Two of the guys that make both of their teams go, really, and that's, you know, in high school baseball, you have players like this. I mean, they end up being good matchups, and, you know, these guys have a lot of respect for one another, you know, on both sides. So Carafa's second pitch is a strike that Bell swung through, and now third pitch is fourth pitch.
2-2 count right now.
Yep, 2-2.
Outfield playing even for Bell also.
Carafa's pitch is outside. It's going to bring the count to full.
Here, grown from the crowd there, but it just missed. It was on the outside part of the.
Yeah, they got a pretty bad angle over there, so it's. Carafa winds and delivers the full count, and that one's high, ball 4. So Matt Bell draws a walk and is the first base runner for either side this evening.
22, Jaden
If you're Coach Young, are we playing small ball here? Trying to bunt him up.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do in games like this? Runs mean a whole lot. Keeter runs pretty well, so
exactly. That's
you got to think about that. Keeter swings through the first one for strike one.
And as usual, I was wrong. We still may see it.
Never outthink the coach. Golchinski going to head over to the dugout. He says he's in. He's done. He's out. He took himself out of the game. We're not sure what's going on here.
No, he got hurt, didn't he, the last game they played in?
Golchinski?
Was it him or Sinchak? No, it was Sinchak.
Sinchak's hurt. He's
yes.
DHing today. So we have a little break in the action here. Not sure what the situation is, whether it might have been a string on his glove that broke, or we're not sure, to tell you the truth. But I do agree. I mean, you want to try to get this runner moved over, especially in a situation where you've got a guy like Ryan Gorman that's coming up who hits the ball pretty well from the left side.
Right, like you said, runs are definitely going to be in a premium today. Since he trots back out behind the whatever was wrong has been fixed.
Whatever was wrong has been fixed. Good crowd filling in here at Vaquero Field for the 2A championship game, OVACs. We saw Big Red in a big win on Saturday in the 5A game. Scored 7 in the 7th. Kraft's pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jaden Keeter. 2-1 pitch is knifed down the first base side. Stays in play.
Yeah, a little bit behind on that fastball. It was Keeter. Count stays 2-2.
Kraft has a tendency to overthrow it. He finishes in a pretty awkward position sometimes, and that's when he gets himself in trouble, when he throws the ball off the plate. And that is going to be strike 3. Looking, Jaden Keeter didn't even get the bat off his shoulder on that one.
Beautiful curveball.
So left-hander Ryan Gorman.
Right fielder number 12, Ryan Gorman.
Gorman playing right field. We've seen him a couple times this year. Hits the ball very well. Only a sophomore.
Nice lead for Bell off of first here.
Good look by Gorman. 1 ball, no strikes. It was just off the plate. Cranford just checks first base over his shoulder. Now he goes to first.
Bell makes it back in safely. Like I said,
Easily.
Very nice lead off of first, too.
Yeah. Bell with a decent lead, kind of sneaks back to first. Gorman awaits the 1-0 pitch. This one's high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Ryan Gorman, right fielder for the Crusaders. Here in the top of the second inning, we have no score. Ryan Nolan, along with Jason Jenkins, engineer extraordinaire Dan Vogel on Ohio Valley Sports Online. The line in the 2-0 is right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Yeah, take one all the way there.
Well, you're going to take until you find one. And back to first. Base goes Bell, sliding head first. A little bit of breeze is picked up from right to left. Not a whole lot. Just hoping the rain holds off. It's kind of a cloudy afternoon here in Steubenville. Gorman swings through a high fastball. Evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, right now the Crusader batters have not been able to catch up with the Kraft fastball, and he's mixing that curveball in well too. So
he mixes up, pretty well. And at this level, you have a good curveball and a decent fastball, you're going to win most matchups. Gorman just a little late on this one, fouls it up over the third base dugout.
Somebody's car.
It hit somebody's car, and apparently the car is letting us know about it.
Bell with a bigger lead off of first.
So Gorman settles in for the 2-2. Bell goes. Gorman swings through, and the throw down to second is not in time as Matt Bell steals a base. Gorman goes down on strikes, and Matt Bell ends up at second base with a stolen base.
Bell inched off a little bit further that time. I had a feeling he'd be going on there. Was able to get in. Nice jump and get in there successfully.
Good call, Jace.
So,
Baseman number 20, Paul Carpellotti.
Number 20, Paul Carpellotti, first baseman, steps into the right-hander's batter's box for her first at bat.
Meanwhile, 5 outs for Toronto and all 5 Ks by Kraft.
Kraft's first pitch is in there for strike one to Carpellotti.
Strike number 16.
Really?
Yeah, right now 16 strikes, 11 balls.
Holy cow. I'm just impressed you're keeping track of it. Look out. That one was directly in the dugout, and hopefully nobody was in the way of that. That's it. You need to get the white flag out of there and start shaking it out. No balls, 2 strikes to Carpellotti, 2 outs, top of the second inning, no score. Catholic Central, the man on second base, that's Matt Bell. Kraft working from the stretch. Wines delivers. That's ball 1. Down low, as expected.
Nice job by Kotinski keeping that in front of him there.
Golchinski.
Golchinski, thank you.
Leave the tough ones up to me.
Yes.
So from the stretch, Kraft delivers. This one is knifed again down the first base side, and it missed everybody in the dugout as it hits the fence.
And so far, the speed of Carajo, everybody that's made contact, even the foul balls, have all been late. We saw that the other day, the Morgantown game, early on until, you get tired in the last inning.
Yeah, he did get tired in the last inning, and the Big Red batters just kind of started teeing off. So Carpellotti awaits the 1-2 from Carafa. Here it is. Hits softly to the pitcher. Carafa picks it up and throws it on to Berger, who makes the out. So, again, Crusaders, no runs, no hits, a walk. 1 left on base. After 1.5, we still have no score.
Looking for a place to feed your team after the game? Look no further than Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501, where you can place your order for a large 3-topping pizza, pickup only at $7.99. That's Domino's in Steubenville. And don't forget, folks, Domino's new dinner bell makes it easier than ever to call everyone to gather around their Domino's favorites. Ring it once when you place your order, and the dinner bell will automatically ring again when Domino's tracker says your order is out for delivery. Take advantage of Domino's special today. That's a large 3-topping pizza, $7.99, pickup only. Give them a call. Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501.
101, 102, 100. So Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models, like this certified Brio 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit, that credit, Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center. Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to hear from you during the broadcast. So go to our Facebook page and write on our wall. Just tell us where you're listening, and we'll give you a shout out during the games. Ohio Valley Sports Online makes listening to the broadcast fun and interactive for all sports fans, young and old alike. So join in today.
Back to Vaquero Field, 4, 5, and 6 for the Red Knights. Nick Ninchak, DH. Kobe Herrick and Nolan Clegg.
He said Sinchek DH in the day, hurt the other day.
Yes, I heard he was injured. This is what he's doing. So Stinchak hits the first one down the third base line, stays fair for a while, and then goes foul. So Bell quickly ahead with no balls and 1 strike. You're listening to OVAC Championship Baseball on Ohio Valley Sports Online. Brought to you by Clancy Printing, Domino's Pizza, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, the Zach Colaris Foundation, and Basil's Sports Bar in Weirton. Those pitches low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Argentine set up outside a little bit further than he wanted there. And thank those sponsors for stepping up and letting us be able to bring you these OVAC championship games.
Absolutely. Bell's curveball is outside.
Speaking of sponsors, one of our great sponsors during the regular streak, J.E. Foster.
There is Jay Foster as he makes his way up to the press box. This one is hit high and deep to left, and that is out of here. Nick Sninchak with a home run to left field gets the Red Knights on board with a solo shot over the wall in left, and the Red Knights take a 1-0 lead. And you said it as soon as he hit it, it was gone.
Yeah, he caught that hanger and it turned on it perfectly.
And it went a long way. That's what your designated hitter is supposed to do.
Nice to see him, even though he can't play the field, able to contribute at the plate.
No question about it.
And not slighting, the rest of the teams in the OVAC because, it's a big conference, but it's great to see the Toronto Central match.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. There are a lot of teams in this conference that just so happens the 2 local teams going at it. Rivals in many sports. No exception here. So Kobe Herrick, third baseman, steps in for the Red Knights. That was inside, not by much.
I'm going to say 2 pitches that just missed there.
Yeah, a couple of them.
And hats off to, Freddie Hetherington, Joe Piro,
They've done
Banksy for
a whale of a job to get this place ready Saturday and into today. Actually, I talked to Freddie before the game. You see out there at right around third base, it's wet. He said it was actually frozen.
Wow.
So I guess there was some frost overnight, but must have caused some issues over there. But they got it all taken care of. So Matt Bell in a hole here, 3 balls and 1 strike. The third baseman Kobe Herrick. This is where you have to be tough as a pitcher. You give up a home run, and now you just have to bear down and work to the next batter, and that's what Matt Bell's doing. 3 balls, 2 strikes, works the count back to full.
Yeah, beautiful pitch right there. Blew that right by Herrick. Full count.
Ooh. And the starbursts are headed our direction from our engineer. So Herrick pops this one weakly over to the concession area, hits off a picnic table.
Speaking of concession area, I got to thank Hannah Meyer. I was running late coming back from
Hannah with a clutch delivery.
Yes.
So still full count to Kobe Herrick, third baseman. Matt Bell peeks over top of his glove. Lines and delivers. Curveball outside for ball 4. And Matt Bell is not very happy. I don't know if he's not happy with himself or not happy with the call.
Yeah, him and catcher Argentine both wanted that call. It was close.
It was close, but it wasn't that close.
I think it was the right call there.
And Donnie Madzai has a chat with Dom Argentine, and now Coach Don Young is going to go have a chat with his pitcher, and while he does that, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Want to become a proud sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you.
Well, after a short visit to the mound, we're back to action.
I'm not sure what Donnie's doing there.
He's taking notes. I'm not sure either.
So no one came out, did they?
No. He's just having a little chat with Argentine. Friendly conversation.
Do not show me up.
Yeah, he probably whispered in his ear, I'm the guy in charge. So Matt Bell facing Nolan Clegg. Or it's AJ Clegg. AJ Clegg. Not Nolan Clegg. Yeah, AJ Clegg. And this one is hit hard to center field. Lefevre back, tracking, makes the catch, gets the ball in quickly to Fayak, and that's going to keep Kobe Herrick at first base. Ball was hit hard to center field, but Lefevre was right there to make the catch.
Yeah, as you said, he got a nice piece of metal on it, but right at Herrick.
Number 20, Tristan Thomas checks in, left fielder for the Red Knights. Thomas batting in the 7th position.
Outfield playing straight away.
This is a curveball that doesn't curve. It curved a little. It stayed up.
Wind blowing slightly towards left now, picking up just a little bit.
Just a bit. Not used to being here when there's nothing going on the softball fields.
No.
Usually when we're here, there's a game here, a game on the softball field, some stuff going on the intramural fields. And that pitch was outside for a strike. And now I think we know why Coach Young was a little upset because the one before that was a whole lot closer. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's fouled back at the screen.
Yeah, straight back. I think Argentine might have got himself a call there.
Yeah, I'm guessing. So Tristan Thomas, left fielder. First at bat this afternoon. That Bell works from the stretch. Takes a look at first. Kobe Herrick over there. Pretty decent lead, but nothing major. And this one is hit sharply down the left field line, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Sprock guy picks it up, gets it in. That's going to be first and second for the Red Knights here in the bottom of the second inning. Still 1 out.
Yeah, Thomas caught the fastball, turned on it, and a nice line drive to left. Putting runners at first and second for Berger.
And first baseman, Zach Berger. Sometimes you get used to these. You get used to these names. You see, we do so many of their basketball games, and most of these kids are basketball players as well. So you kind of follow them from season to season on both sides. That Bell from the stretch paused a little bit at the top and delivers strike 1 to Zach Berger. First baseman wearing number 16.
One thing I noticed about Bill this year, he'll mix it up a little bit. You'll see that pause, and then the next pitch you might see a slide step here.
Slide step. There's a check second base and throws that one way outside. Good job by Argentine just to get out there and catch it. Connor sneaks toward the base at second and then heads back to his normal position.
And I'm looking down at first, too. Thomas got to be careful because he's getting a really big lead.
Well, they're not holding him on unless they're going to try to sneak in behind him. It doesn't look like that's the case, but Carpelotti's playing behind the runner at first base. So really no concern for Thomas down there at first, and it's 3 balls, 1 strike quickly to Berger.
Yeah, someone's saying don't help him back here. 3-1 count. You're looking for something that you can drive here.
Bell checks second. Fayak sneaks in, but goes away, and Berger lines this one to center field. Lefevre has a beat on it. Makes the catch and gets it into third base. And the runners do not move up. So Kobe Herrick is going to stay at second. Tristan Thomas is at first, and Berger lines to center.
Another hard hit ball, but right at Lefevre. Does a nice job making the catch and getting it in.
Yep, right at where the defense is. Toronto with 2 hits, the Crusaders with none. And that brings up Shortstop, Brendan Matthews. Matthews takes the first one inside for ball one.
Well, right now it's 16 balls and 14 strikes.
Strike one in their fastball. And Matthews swings through that one, and it's strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Red Knights scored a run on a home run by designated hitter Nick Sninchak.
Thomas with a huge lead off at first, like you said, not being held.
And that's going to be called strike 3. So the Red Knights plate 1 on 2 hits, no errors. We'll be back for the top of the third after this. Red Knights lead 1-0.
The Zach Kalaris Foundation is a proud sponsor of this OVAC championship game. The Zach Kalaris Foundation is dedicated to improving the lives of local children through fundraising and community events. The largest event held every year for the past 3 years has been the Zach Kalaris Foundation Golf Outing, which is usually late summer. Do not miss this event this year. It's fun. You meet local legends as well as national athletes. And most importantly, you help the foundation raise the fund for its cause. Recent donations went to the Jefferson County All-Star Basketball Team, the Jefferson County Drug Task Force. The Zach Kalaris Foundation is thrilled to bring you this OVAC championship game.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Well, back to Vaquero Field. We've got left fielder Anthony Sprocki. He's going to be followed by Anthony Lefevre, and then back to the top of the order, Noah Fayak.
Central still looking to get something going here.
Nathan Carafa still working on a no-hitter.
And he starts out just like he finished.
Top of the third, and he throws a strike. Sprocki fouls this one out of play along the right side.
Got to give a shout out to my man, Dave Burnquist, old West Lib graduate, with me listening in to the game. Me and Bernie used to have our own private signal. I'd be on first, and he's in the batter's box, and if he wanted to get a hit and run, he was a captain. He could call it whenever he wanted.
Well, let that happen.
Yeah, and the signal was he would grab down, and I respond. So we knew
nobody picked up on that eventually. And that's strike 3 called, and Sprocki down on strikes. So right now, Carafa's got it going.
That's his 6th strikeout in the second. Caught looking there.
So center fielder Anthony Lefevre.
Shout out to Matt Morrison out there. Big Coach Morrison's son, Edison principal, listening to the game also. He texted me. Hopefully he'll get me some scores from the Edison game.
So Carafa's first pitch to Lefevre is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is outside, ball 2.
Just missed with that one.
I have to thank everybody that listened in to the girls OVAC championship softball game today, where Steubenville defeated Brook 5-4. We kind of put that one on spur of the moment, and the listenership was fantastic. Our engineer extraordinaire produced that one from the studios on Terry Avenue. So
Terry Pines.
That's it. So the fourth pitch by Carafa is in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Lefevre. I went over there and had to monitor things. So Lefevre knuckles this one down to third. Herrick picks it up on to first. Good stretch by Berger, and Lefevre is retired on a slow roller to third base.
Nice play by Herrick coming in and be able to pick that up. We got Matt Morrison reporting 1-0 Edison after 3 right now.
Number 2, Noah Fayette.
Also give a shout out to my buddy Paul Zorney listening in. I can't tell him about that hidden ball trick. I think I already told you that story.
Yes.
They already know it, Paul.
Millivac didn't get the timing down on that breaking pitch, and no balls, 1 strike. That's a fastball on the way outside corner.
Nice pitch in the outside corner. Fack struck out swinging first time up.
So Fack in the hole, 0-2, 2 outs. Carafa winds, and Fack swings through it. So 3 up, 3 down for the Crusaders here in the top of the third. Still 1-0 Toronto. We'll be back after this.
Looking for a place to feed your team after the game? Look no further than Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501, where you can place your order for a large 3-topping pizza, pickup only at $7.99. That's Domino's in Steubenville. And don't forget, folks, Domino's new dinner bell makes it easier than ever to call everyone to gather around their Domino's favorites. Ring it once when you place your order, and the dinner bell will automatically ring again when Domino's tracker says your order is out for delivery. Take advantage of Domino's special today. That's a large 3-topping pizza, $7.99, pickup only. Give them a call, Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
1, 2, and 3 for the Red Knights here in the bottom of the third. It's going to be Cheetok, Golchinski, and Nathan Carafa. And we neglected to give a shout out to our colleague, Jags Huggins, who's listening to us, who sent us a text with not so very nice words in it.
I thought he was broadcasting.
Jags, we thought you were broadcasting the game down there, but apparently you're listening. So we do apologize. We kid because we care.
1-1 counter pitch hit the outside corner there for Bell. And we say this all the time. If they're going to give you that, keep throwing it there.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the
there
truth.
It is again.
Off-speed pitch by Bell in there for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If Matt can keep hitting that location, it's going to be tough the rest of the game because it's just off the outside corner, if you want to say that. But
yep,
he's giving it to him so far.
Might as well. That one's way outside. Good job by Argentine to corral it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the third. Toronto leads 1-0. Top of the order. And this one is grounded back to the pitcher, Bell, who quickly picks it up and gets it over to Carpellotti for out number 1 as Nick Cheetok is retired on a little ground ball back to the pitcher.
Nice job by Bell there.
Catcher number 14, Lucas Golchinski.
I want to mention, too, while we got a second here coming up, June 24th. The 23rd annual Gray Bush Classic put on by aforementioned Dave Burnquist, Matt Morrison, all former West Liberty players put together under the tutelage of Bo McConaughey. That's Gray Bush, in case you didn't know. that was a player's name. But it's a golf tournament at Steubenville Country Club. Just wanted to give him a little shout out. People want to sign up. Get a hold of Matt Morrison.
Well, Golchinski lines the second pitch from Bell into right field for a base hit. So the third hit for the Red Knights, and that's going to bring up number 4, Nathan Carafa.
Number 4,
Flew out to left field last time up.
Bo is now at Wheeling Central, correct?
Yes, he is. He's the head coach of Wheeling Central.
Who these Red Knights defeated last week to get here to the championship game. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought. I don't know much, but I guess a lot. That's
They got it. No, he dropped the ball. Man, he had him picked off. The umpire called him out, and he saw the ball drop on the ground and changed it.
Good job by the coach down there at first base to tell the umpire, hey, the ball's on the ground. Good move by Bell and had him. And if Carpellotti would have held on to it, he would have absolutely been out. Back again. And
I'm going to tell you a sign of a good runner. Golchinski didn't waver from that big lead that he had. He went right back out there.
Yeah, he's going to go back to it. He gets out there just a little bit more. Bell from the stretch checks first. Now delivers. Golchinski takes off, and he's safe at second.
Well, he caught him out.
Wow. I thought he was safe at second, but he called him out. I guess there's no argument. Well,
yeah,
there's a little bit of argument over there.
No.
I did not see what he called. I was watching the
1-1. Yeah.
So he called it a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I get caught up in that call.
Gosh, I thought he was.
You hear the fans, too.
Sorry. Bell's pitch is inside to Carafa. We're not going to give that one a buzz of the tower yet. That wasn't close enough. Dan wanted to buzz the tower. Would have made Jags happy, but Carafa rips this one into center field. Lefevre right there on to make the catch. So Red Knights with 1 hit in the inning, but no runs. And we're going to go to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Toronto. We'll be back after this.
Clancy Printing, Apparel, and Clothing is located at 263 Main Street in Wintersville. They do screen printing and embroidery, signs, and banners. Visit their showroom to see all the latest styles and custom printing. Get your logo or company slogan printed or embroidered on your shirts, hats, jackets, you name it. Clancy Printing is a perfect choice for business promotion, parties, reunions, or any special occasion. Give them a call at 275-4070 or stop by today.
Basil Sports Bar and Grill, winner of 3 Best of the Best awards, is located on Main Street in Weirton. You come in as a fan, you leave as a friend. Basil Sports Bar and Grill specializes in wings and burgers. You have to try their amazing selection of homemade burgers and wings. Too many delicious flavors to mention. Head on over to Basil Sports Bar and Grill to watch your favorite sport, have a drink, and try out the amazing menu. They have something for everyone and a huge beer menu with almost unlimited varieties. Basil Sports Bar and Grill. Go to basilsportsbar.com.
This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Basil's Sports Bar and Grill, Domino's Pizza, the J.E. Foster Funeral Homes, Zach Kalaris Foundation, and Clancy Printing of Wintersville. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to sincerely thank these sponsors so we can bring you this championship game broadcast, and we urge you.
Top of the 4th, it's going to be Luca Connor, Dom Argentine, and Matt Bell for the Crusaders. Carafa still working for the Red Knights on the mound. 1 ball, first pitch to Luca Connor. Connor fouls this one back.
Straight away. I tell you, like we were talking about West Lib, we're playing up there, doubleheader against Ohio Dominican. First game, kid from Bridgeport, Rod Tyler's playing short for Ohio Dominican. Our guy, Robbie Lucas from Wintersville, slides in the second to break up a double play.
Connor hits this one into foul territory. Berger over to make the catch for out number 1.
So he slides in the second, a huge brawl. I mean, when I tell you a huge brawl, our second baseman had their assistant coach on the ground So
You don't see that much in college baseball.
now between games, this is the first game.
Dom Argentine, catcher, steps in.
Bo calls us down in the corner, and he's got us in the circle, and he's just screaming, "There's no place in baseball for that. That's BS. That's ridiculous." He's just letting us have it. Beautiful curveball.
Curveball from Carafa in there for strike one to catcher Dom Argentine.
So he's letting us have it. So then he goes, "Everybody in." He calls us in real close because that's how you do it. We kick there, you know. You stand up for your teammates.
Back in the day, that could happen. Nowadays, you're not allowed to say anything.
Yeah.
So no balls, 2 strikes quickly to catcher Dom Argentine.
2 beautiful curveballs, too.
Ooh. Pitch by Carafa. The folks in red wanted it a strike.
Well, that was the right call. I mean, it was a purpose pitch. He was outside on purpose. He's hit where the catcher was set up.
Don't really get many of those. And that one is. No,
he didn't. No.
Edzai takes a check down there with first base umpire Kerry Langsdorff. And Kerry says, no, he didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Carafa's pitch is hit right up the middle. Good play by Brendan Matthews to stop it. Hit off the tip of his glove. But Matthews gathered his feet, and throws a strike to Berger for the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, nice job keeping his composure there. See a lot of guys bobble that and then become nervous.
They get a little nervous.
Yeah, discombobulated, I like to say.
That's a good word.
He used to tell the girls, don't get discombobulated.
So pitcher Matt Bell steps in for the Crusaders. Bell, a right-handed batter, wearing number 17. Carafa's second pitch, curveball, in there for strike 2.
And he continues to pound. That's his 29th strike as compared to 18 balls so far.
I know it's not 2-1, but it's a pretty good pretty good ratio. And the 3rd strike, swinging. So it's 1-2-3 for the Crusaders in the top of the 4th. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Red Knights still leading 1-0. We'll be back after this.
The J.E. Foster Funeral Home has been proudly serving the communities of Toronto and Smithfield and all of Jefferson County for over 30 years. They are a family-owned funeral home, and they offer funeral and cremation services tailored to meet your needs. And they do so with professionalism, compassion, dignity, and respect. Jeff and Jay Foster would like to wish the best of luck to Toronto Red Knights and all of the teams up and down the Ohio Valley. If you or someone you know would like more information on how their family can help you guide your family in this time of need, please visit their website, www.jefosterfh.com. That is www.jefosterfh.com. Their motto, our emphasis on family carries over to yours. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, a proud sponsor of the Coaches Show.
Want to become a proud sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you.
Oh, back to Vaquero Field, OVAC 2A championship game. Catholic Central Crusaders and the Toronto Red Knights, brought to you by Clancy Printing, Domino's Pizza, J.E. Foster Funeral Homes. We just saw Jay here a little bit ago. Zach Kalor's Foundation and Basil's Sports Bar in Weirton.
Sninchak.
So Nick Sninchak up to bat for the Red Knights. He's the one that got the scoring and the only scoring for the Red Knights as he hit a home run over the left field fence. And that's where we stand, 1-0. So Matt Bell's second pitch is in there for a ball. So ball 1 and 1 strike to Sninchak, the DH. Sninchak rips this one down the third base line. And Simmons with a great catch, playing third base, And that
Nice
was
job
hit hard.
by Anthony Simmons Jr. Guess it was. He threw that curve ball. He waited back, turned on it, and Simmons made a fine catch.
All right, now we have to give another shout out. We forget all the guys that we work with. Billy Ellis. Sorry, Billy.
Yeah, Bill, I got you.
Here's
buddy.
your shout out to you're down there with your dad and Mike Francis and Mo Sawyer watching the Big Red Reserves winning 4-0. Third baseman Kobe Herrick skies this one to second baseman Luca Connor, and it's quickly 2 up and 2 down for the Red Knights here in the bottom of the fourth. So we just need to give Billy Ellis the shout out. Folks, if you see him on social media, Facebook or wherever, just tell him we apologize and send him our love.
Yeah, my man, Big Bill Ellis. Clegg Fu